Hogstats.com, who knows all the stats, he said the 19-point lead was the biggest Arkansas has ever had in an SEC road game. What'd you think about the way you guys played in the first half, especially jumping on them 19-4, kind of like last game, the last time you played them?
I think we just came in real focused. We had a good game plan, and we were all just really locked in on what we needed to do. Trey got us off to a good start, with his energy, and we just kind of fed off of that and kept going.
Yeah, Trey, I don't know, must be something about seeing black and gold, because he had 17 the last time, and I think it's probably his best game since then. Just what do you think about the way he's playing against Missouri these two games?
Yeah, it's been big for us, after last game, I remember coach was getting on him about just rebounding more and being more active in the offense. So I think he did a good job of that, and he played well. He was big for us tonight. I think he had a double-double.
And Scotty asked Eric this the other day, or yesterday, I guess it was, how ever since you went scoreless at Ole Miss, you've really been scoring well, especially on the road. Was there something about that game? I'm sure it didn't sit well with you not to score, even though you guys won. What would you say about the role you've been on since that game?
I think it's just been feeling good, and feeling, coming in, knowing my role, and just really being focused on the game plan. It really is. I think the Ole Miss game, I wasn't too disappointed. We got the win. I just really wasn't making shots, and since then I just been keeping my confidence. My teammates and coaches keep doing a good job, finding me in the right spots, putting me in the right spots, and just knocking out shots.
Yeah, I might have a couple more. I'll turn it back to Mike. Thanks, Stanley.
Hutch.
Hey, Mike, I think Hutch isn't here. He was at a high school game.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. Scotty, my bad.
Yeah, Stan, just what was the plan with Kobe Browns? I think anytime that he scored more than 10 points in the SEC, Missouri's won. Anytime they've lost, he's been, I think, at 9 or fewer. Tonight, I think he finished with 6. What did you guys do to really limit him and take him out of the game?
First, Coach Smart, he did a good job of letting us know that stat, let him know that, like, whenever he plays well, the team usually plays well and they get a win. So we were really locked in on just shrinking the floor when he catches the ball, and just, it takes a whole team to guard a good player like that. So we were all locked in whenever he got it.
I know you've been on a kind of a tear from 3, especially on the road. But what is it about that left wing that you like so much? It seems like it's a pretty big knockdown shot for you.
Yeah, it's a sweet spot for me. My team did a good job of finding me there. I let them know that, in the left wing, I'm feeling good right now, feeling hot from the left wing, and just knocking them down, getting a lot of reps in, working hard in practice, and just carrying it over to the game.
You guys take care of business on the road again, set yourself up for a pretty big game against a ranked team on Saturday. What's the kind of the excitement level as of right now for that?
Yeah, we're super excited. It's a big win for us, and playing on the road is hard to get a road win. So we're happy with this one, but we got to lock in and have some good practices, get ready for Tennessee.
Curtis.
Hey, Stanley, you guys were under 35% shooting in the 2 games last week, but just seemed a lot more crisp on the offensive end tonight. 11 threes, almost 50% from the field. What was the difference on the offensive end?
I think we were playing with real good pace today. We were moving it and, looking at second, third options in our offense. And I think whenever we went on that little scoring drought, whenever they went on a run, I think we kind of got away from that. But and we were taking care of the ball for the most part. I don't know how much turnovers we ended up with, but felt like we just had a real good pace to our offense today.
And then I guess to kind of build off that, you did have 5 guys in double figures. Could you just talk about the balance a little bit? And when you guys have everyone kind of involved in the game offensively, how difficult are you to beat?
I think we're real tough to beat, when we're clicking like that. We got a lot of talent, and, when we're trusting each other, believing each other, and we're moving the ball like that, offensively, we're going to be hard to beat, especially if we're playing defense at a high level.
Bob.
Stanley, I know you beat these guys by 44 at your place, but, Missouri's been pretty tough at home. They beat Alabama, beat Ole Miss, lost to Auburn and Florida by 1. Kentucky's really the only other SEC team that's blown them out like this. Why do you think it is you guys play so well against Missouri? I know they're not a great team, but you guys have handled them better than anybody, it looks like.
Yeah, I think it's just, coming in with that respect, respecting the game. They got a lot of good players, and, they could beat anyone on any given night. So we're coming in, with the same mindset as if we were playing Auburn. So I think that's just the main thing for that.
And then, I know it was a real tough loss on Saturday. Bouncing back from that, just what do you think was the key to that? You guys coming out and playing so effectively, and you've had to play 2 road games in 4 days. That's not easy to do, I wouldn't think.
No, it's not easy. You know, road games are hard, but we knew we had to bounce back. We knew how important this game was for us, and you know, we didn't panic after that loss. You know, we could have won, but we just put it under, flushed it down the toilet, and just kept our focus and just moved on.
And you were about as hot as you were at Georgia, not quite as many points, but were you just feeling it or getting in good spots? What was the key to 6 of 9 on threes tonight, 8 of 13 overall?
You know, just like I said, getting reps up, and you know, my teammates finding me in the right spots. All my threes, I'm pretty sure came off an assist. So you know, credit to them for finding me.